All I need to do is make sure that my darn phone stays plugged in. A little harder than you'd think, friendos. The way I've got it set up. And the way it is, it's a little beat up. Alright, that should be functional. In fact, okay, this is probably better, because this way it won't block any of the screen. Or be in my way, keys-wise. I'm glad I thought this. There we go. There we are. Cool. Granted, that's a little far. You know what? I have a better place for it, I think. Let's have to really make sure to thread this in a way that's not going to be in the way of anything. There we go. There we are. Not blocking the screen, not in danger of falling out there easily. It's exactly what I need in every possible way. One more thing I'm going to do, though, before we really begin proper. One moment, friendos. Right. Get my PS4 turned off. Oh no, I need to sleep it because I'm using my PS4 to charge my phone. I'll actually be Gucci in a little bit, friendos. Like, actually 100% Gucci. Whew. 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 Now what I actually meant to do was rest mode this sucker. There we go. This puppy, this baby. And there we are. Alrighty. Ugh. Alright. Okay. I already did code.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Alright. Alright.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through the counter.
Interesting. She's a bit wondering why the council would contact her so urgently, although she is a Spectre now. She's wondering what might have happened.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What is it? Now, this is what she's thinking. But any info she can get, she'll take. And she'll take gratefully and gladly.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
And for what is it?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer,
Alright, so it's time for Vermeer. So it's after, like, I believe we did 2 planet missions, after the, Citadel thing we did there, and we did Novaria. Because the Yara hugs for eternity. I wanted to get all her stuff out of the way. So yeah. It's Vermeer time, Murdoch.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
So are we doing... Wait, is Vermeer the only one available right now? I think I remember that's usually how it is. But don't quote me. Because I kind of would like to get the other one I'm thinking about in my head out of the way, if possible. I love this map music. I really love this map music. Okay, so, by the way, I'm gonna make sure my audio is actually, like, here. It should be fine. If any of y'all aren't hearing the audio correctly or seeing things correctly, let me know. I will fix that. But regardless, let's see here. Right, so we've got Pharos and Vermeer. Now, she's a bit... Considering that this is a pretty... the reason that the Council wants her to check out Vermeer is because a team that was investigating Saren was trying to wire them important mission-critical info over the channel reserved for that, except they couldn't. So, she's a little more inclined to this than Pharos right now. I don't know if I'm going to be locked out of Pharos if I do Vermeer first, but it just makes a lot of sense. I don't think you do. Part of me feels like Vermeer is the second to last mission in the game, but I might just be misremembering that. I'm pretty sure you basically do them all in a given order, and Pharos is also necessary, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Anywho, let's go do the Vermeer thing, friendos. Whee! I just hope I have enough Paragon points for something specific that I'm not sure I have enough for.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it
Save
through.
Rexy Boy, but
Shepard,
if not, well.
this is Admiral
Hello.
Hackett from Alliance Command.
Hello,
We've got
sir.
a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and
Oh
technology
yeah, okay.
in live fire
Critical
simulations.
station. I won't be doing that, by the way.
One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands.
Oh, wait, never mind.
It's
This isn't
gone
Pinnacle
rogue.
Station. This is the whole rogue AI thing. I will be doing this one.
How many casualties so far?
I forgot about it.
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises. Before we realized what had happened, that's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that.
I
But
love
as
the
advanced as
idea
this
of
thing
that.
is at military
this technology.
strategy, it's
Except,
still
yeah,
just a VI.
this quest
It's not
really does
self-aware.
do good to
It's
highlight the
completely
dangers of
disengaged
this.
from any networks. That's where you come in.
Of course.
We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
All right.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military. And right now, we
All
need
right.
you.
She's doing this first
The
before
VI
Vermeer.
controls all the facilities, weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
All right. So where is it again? Hold on. I think it's one of these. Usually when these wires come in, it's because it's in the system. Let's make sure of that, though. Was it Priscilla? I believe he mentioned Priscilla, but he didn't because there's no option to land. By the way, I like a lot of the planet flavor text, but I probably won't be reading a lot of that. I just want to get through the story of the game at this point, and I'm already a good chunk into it, so I might as well just keep plugging at that. I might do a much more super fleshed out, do everything playthrough on stream one day, but not right now. Okay, it's not in this system. Where is it then? I'm pretty sure actually, let's see. Arrows, Pinnacle Station, Very Asteroid, X57. Is that what we're... Hold on, looking at the quest log. Alright, we'll do squad stuff in a second, because we need to we need to upgrade our grill a bit, but journal is what I need right now. Is Race Against Time... No, that's just the overall mission, story mission. Okay, so assignments... Okay. I believe, yeah, Rogue VI, UNC... Right, so, oh, Earth's moon. Okay, Soul. Alright. Considering, yeah, she's human before she was ever a Spectre, and, yeah, it sounds like a really, really spooky situation, especially because it could affect Earth. Oops. I will go ahead and I will do Soul, because, she would prioritize that. So, I'll do, that. I remember it's a pretty hard mission too, friends, so let's strap in for it. Alright, I do believe, let's see, where's Soul? I feel like I remember Soul being super way away from everything else. Oh, local cluster, here we go. Soul, yes. So no, only the Citadel is way out there, which is interesting, considering the Citadel is the galactic hub, but it's so far from everything else. I find that interesting. It does also make sense, though, because the Protheans made it, and it's just been sitting in space, and we ended up finding and appropriating it because it's so useful, and it just happens to be there, and our planets happen to be usually way pretty far from it. It's pretty interesting. Anywho, I also find it interesting that, if you look at it, Earth is actually pretty close, there we go, Luna, to the Citadel compared to a lot of other systems, which I find interesting. And I wonder if that was deliberate on the Reaper's part, because spoilers, I don't know if any of y'all might be aware of this, but I'm pretty darn certain that, no, yeah, it is definitely, like, stated in the story of the game that the Reapers, the machines that are trying to destroy everything because they have a cycle of destroying everything. I don't remember why that is yet, or even if that was actually resolved in ME3, because I haven't played ME3 entirely yet. I will fix that as we go through this, though, friendos, but that'll be a ways from now. But, what was I saying? I don't remember why, but the Reapers have a cycle of wiping out every big galactic civilization that has risen up for the past millions of years. And they're just synthetic life forms that are immortal somehow, and they for some reason do that. And it's hinted at later that they basically make sure of a lot of things so that when a lot of things are ready in the galaxy itself, so that when organic life forms begin to rise up and expand and evolve and etc., they basically end up expanding, especially throughout the galaxy, in predetermined paths that then allow for pretty easy, like, dissimulation by the Reapers. I'm not sure if that's the right word. But what's interesting is Shepard ends up being a bit of a catalyst to interrupt their plans throughout the series, which I think is pretty well done from what I've seen of it. It's pretty interesting. And also a lot of other things kind of work in our favor. In fact, at the end of this game, again, spoilers, but the Reapers almost wipe us out. However, not quite, because, again, there's a lot of... It's interesting, I like the idea of, like, this cycle that we're able to at least halt when not even the Protheans, who were an extremely powerful civilization, were able to do so. At least as far as I remember they weren't. That's mostly touched on in ME3, actually. So again, we'll be getting to that in a while. And even in a DLC in ME3, as opposed to any, like, actual, like, base content. But anywho, CCP Luna, Alliance Training Ground. I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go, the training ground itself. So, yep. Usually where enemies are, that's where you gotta go, so... Okay. There we are. Feels good, man. Ooh, dodged them missiles. Dodge 'em gooch. Dodge 'em vergucci. Bleh. There we are. Vernos. But, yeah. I'm doing a little experiment here where I'm trying to see if, I'm pretty sure I can do this. Basically, just most of my Let's Plays are going to be on YouTube, on Twitch, streamed, and then appropriated to YouTube anymore. Appropriated isn't the right word. Basically, just, you know, I realized that, I mean, the way I do Let's Plays is basically like streaming, except I literally just record without streaming, and then I chop off the beginning and end. So I realized that, you know, in order to really kind of continue to expand my skill set and my influence and just my general ability to entertain people through the platforms that are most accessible, I've decided that I'm basically going to stream everything I play. I'm not even going to play games without streaming anymore, and I play a lot of games. So I'm hoping that will help me make a career out of this, because right now I'm just one of those 25-year-olds that just chill at his parents' house, but, you know, I'm working on that. Anywho, let's go kill some things, friendos. So yeah, basically, VODs will be up on Twitch in the form of episodes.
Kill them all!
So, just so you know, friendos, if you miss some streams and want to see what I've been doing, then that'll be on the YouTube the same day. I will make sure of that. On career mode with this. Oh boy. Time to play this encounter a few more times, because this is going to be a toughie like I thought. So, I've got some pretty good damage. I've just got to be really careful about my med kits, because I have none, and my health, and staying behind cover will probably, not even probably, absolutely help. Oh, there we go, yep, override succeeded. By the way, Assault Rifle Thunder 4. I don't know if I have a Thunder 4. Let's see if it's any better. Oh, also, I was going to actually up my, it'll probably help if I, upgrade my Shepherd a bit. Yeah, I'm going to be using the Thunder 4 because damage is my main concern with assault rifles. I am one of those people that like to damage things before they can kill me, hopefully. So, and to help that, I also have her in heavy armor and am putting a lot of points into that. In fact, now that I'm thinking about that, I have 8. God, I haven't leveled up in a while. Alright, this will really help this encounter. I'm going to save after I do this. I'm thinking, alright, so Charm is maxed out. I'm not going to put any more on Intimidate because I thought she was going to be more Renegade than she turned out. Because look, I thought she was going to be a little more even about this, but I ended up playing her more Paragon than I thought I would initially. So I'm not going to put more in Intimidate, because that's just the Renegade options, and it seems like I'm mostly going to be doing Paragon anyway. So I'm gonna keep, you know, at least a little. Actually, wait, tempting, but no. For now, I'm gonna just put shit into. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking because if I just dump all this into fitness right now, I mean, that'll really help with the tankiness I'm trying to achieve, so there we go. And save. And also, immunity is a really, really strong power when you're really, really in need of it, and I probably will be, probably several times throughout here. I think you have to kill the power dungeons. I think you have to destroy them. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure you do, as part of the quest. I'm gonna make sure I do that anyway. Also, using more than no grenades will be good, and I need to remember the actual grenade run. Alright, time to use... okay, so immunity... oh yeah, that's nice. That is really nice. See, that's the issue with my playstyle is... I basically am a glass cannon of doom. Now, I'm less glass all the time, but my companions aren't. Alright, I'm gonna have to find a more efficient way to do this, and also remember to use my... Oh yeah, and my grenades are timed, it looks like. I also might need to look at using better grenades. I'm I'm kind of getting back into really playing games instead of kind of rushing through them too for this. So, you know, old habits die hard and all, but I'm doing it. So, and I just love this game. It helps that I fucking love this game. Alright, I was gonna look at something for a second. I was gonna look at my grenades. I was gonna go up to my grenadals, and I was going to... Let's see here. Incendiary Explosive 4, yep. Alright, so yes, I have the highest level thing that I can, grenade-wise. I just need to remember to press the button twice, because I think some grenades are timed... did I just go out the door? I went out the door. Welcome to being the Durgan Friendos. Anyway, returning to the actual place we need to be. Did the game just crash? Yes, it did. Let's try that again. We'll get through this, friends. Boy, I'm just glad I'm actually making myself stream, because once I start, I don't have to make myself anymore. It's fun. It's just, social anxiety's fun, you know what I mean? And that's sarcasm, if that wasn't obvious already. Durgan tea is delicious. Wow. You know what isn't delicious, though? When you accidentally spill your tea. That's not delicious. Oh, boy. Alright. Back to beeswax, friendos. Wait. I'm making sure I'm not going the wrong way anymore. This should be the way I need to go. I remember that power junction not being in front of the other door. But just make sure that... Let's hope that quick save... Okay, it's failed because we're in combat because, you know, enemies right there. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go for it. Also, remember, I'm going to press R twice to grenade. There we go. That'll help. Probably using cover more than basically not at all will help. Because being in front of basically everyone else will also help. Come on. Also, when I... Okay, probably when I should be using the nades is when I basically... is when my rifle overheats. Alright. I'm figuring this out, friends. Kind of took me a bit to get back in the game, especially because honestly, I used to play Mass Effect easy all the time. I don't play anything on easy all the time. Alright, I think we did it. I do believe we have done it. That's the thing about Mass Effect 1. I could change it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather change the habit over time of playing this game, because basically, if you don't know why I accidentally used the grenade there, the R key, you know, the key that you reload in most other games with guns. In fact, I can't think of another game with guns that doesn't do that. Yeah, because of the heat system in this game, there is no reload. And they made that the grenade key, so I keep just trying to reload and then wasting grenades after combat. It's fun. And I know I'm not the only one who's done it, because I've watched a bunch of Let's Players. I'm just making sure there's no loot around here, by the way, friendos. There doesn't seem to be. But a lot of times they hide it in little clever corners and shit, isn't it? So I'm just kind of making sure that is not the case. By the way, what do y'all think about this place?
Ready. You lead. I'll follow.
I just think that it's time to clean up some foos. Alright. I really do love the companion... oh my Jesus fuck. I love the companion oh my Jesus fuck. We're gonna get through this, friends. Welcome to PC gaming, especially older ones. Because of my religious habit of quick saving, I'm pretty sure that we won't have to redo too much, at least. Probably shouldn't quick save so much though, because it really seems like quick saving has a pretty big chance of triggering those crashes for some reason. Anywho, okay. No quick save. I was almost about to do it again. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's loot in here, and I'd like to get a move on. Also, I'm not sure if... Oh, Jesus. Alright, once again, wasted one. Gotta be careful, Dergy. I'm gonna love when I no longer have that habit of wasting nades. That'll feel really good. Alright, so map. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. That is the way I came. I am glad I looked at the map. It's all about building good habits, friends, and working on keeping them. And working on the awareness to keep them. And streaming will serve as motivation for me to do so, because I love playing games, but I'm often a little lazy about it. I'd like to stop that. Streaming will help that. Anywho. I'm not that. Oh boy. Yep. This is definitely what we need to do, because, yeah. It's not wanting to let us. Okay, I need to drink some water.
I think we're done here.
We aren't quite done here, Liara, but hopefully we will be able to. Okay. Okay, I need to hurry about this. There we are.
Area secured.
Actually, I should probably keep... Okay, let me drink some more water for a second and try to get this out of my throat, whatever it is. Probably a tiny piece of pretzel or something. Anywho, let's continue. I think I've got it. I think we're actually done. I remember there being more to this encounter. So, keep on your toes, friendos, or at least I should keep on mine. Also, I need to aim right, because I was aiming too far to the left. There we go. Oh, oops. Gotta be careful, too. Okay.
Think we're good, Commander.
There we go. The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Oh yeah, first of 3. Any more in here? I feel like I probably missed some power junctions in here, but maybe not. Well, I don't think I've been in that room, so... Actually, wait, I think I have. Didn't I just come from there? I do believe I did just come from there. Let's see what the journal says about it. Alright. Destroy the conduits in each of the 3 VI cores. See... so that's... It's saying that this is another cluster, and there must be another cluster. It's probably that other X I passed. Did I not destroy them all in this one? Or is there just... Is there 3 different buildings with the cores on them? That must be it, because it doesn't look like there's any more exclamation points on the map here. So there must be 3 different clusters in different buildings, is what I'm guessing. But yeah. It's a bit spooky that it can release gas to try to kill us when we're trying to melt its cores. This thing has way too much power and functionality. There's a lot of things in this whole series about the dangers of AI and VI, and you know, things exemplifying those dangers. There's so many things about it. And in fact, you could argue that the main threat to the galaxy is a form of extremely advanced AI, the Reapers. So, except I don't know if any civilization created the Reapers. I feel like they probably had to have, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that's actually explained at any point. But if it is, throughout the series, I'd love to come across it. Anyway. Alright, so I'm guessing that's where... hold on, wait. There's another building here. Now, I don't know if I need... if this is where another one of the cores is, but let's see. Because it's interesting, because you probably noticed there isn't an X here, which is why I'm wondering if this is the same building. It is... okay, it's not the same building, it's a different one. It's... I don't know if it's structured differently, it feels like it might be, but yep, more core clusters in there, so...
Negative contact, Shepard.
Whoopsie. I didn't mean to try to talk to you, Liara, sorry about that. Alright, let's see if we can get through here too, and the other one as well. Alright, where are you? I feel like you don't actually need to destroy these, but I do anyway, because they're just like the ones in the... I wonder if that actually does anything to, like, help you against the enemy. I'm not sure, but it feels like you should probably get rid of those. Just, they don't seem to actually be needed for the quest. Only the ones in the core rooms seem to be. There we go. Alright, so... ooh, Phoenix 4. Let me look at that. I've got some 5s as well. Did I just see that? Alright, so... alright, so... yeah, the Thunder's still got the most damage of everything else. My armor, heavy armor... Phoenix 4... oh, no, I've got a Phoenix 6. So yeah, this Phoenix 4 is not... because, like... I don't know how I got my hands on a Phoenix. I think I actually bought it with like all of my money because I'm just pumping everything, every resource in the game into making Shepard a walking fucking tank person death machine thing, and I love it. And I feel bad for the fact that my squad mates keep dying, but this is just my favorite way to push through these games. It's just be a soldier, become death, walking, just completely undefeatable death walking. It's the funnest way to play this game to me. Probably dead right now, especially if I keep using the wrong key. Like that. But yeah, as you've probably noticed, it usually takes a little bit to get my head around exactly how best I should do any given encounter, and then I'm able to just kind of get through it. No, not any given, but a lot of given ones.
Think we got him, Commander.
And maybe that will change too, that'll be awesome. Especially because I'm going to want to try harder for now. It's part of why I love the idea of streaming, and also just kind of makes me happy to be sharing this instead of just playing. Because I love this stuff so much, and people need more positivity. That's what I aim to give people. You know what I mean? Through this stuff. And if I helped y'all feel some more good vibes, then I'm doing my job, and that's beautiful. Ouchie. Oh well. Override time. Alright, that's another Phoenix foe. Okay. I'm gonna quick save. Okay. I wanted to, but that's probably why I didn't have a save there after that, because there's enemies right in here. Alright. More strategy of any kind whatsoever. Alright. Time to use... here's my plan. Use everything right now. I don't really remember what this one is. Adrenaline burst. Recharges all talents. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'll use them all first. I say, but it did not stop me from being insta-murdered. Alright. I'll figure out a way to do this one.
Take him out!
I think it honestly has a lot to do with exactly what I do at any given second of what I do when I play this. When I play these big encounters. And also not crashing the game. We will at the very least get through this and a major mission today, friends. I apologize for all the crashing. Oy. Ooh. Stretchy boy. Alrighty. Got Gotta stretch me arms, prepare for more Shootbangin. Alright. Resume.
I think we're done here.
Alright, once again, let's see if we can get this one unlocked and not waste more grenades. I'm gonna reload, hold on. It's F9, right? It should be F9. That is F9, right? Yep, that's F9 that I pressed. Let me change that, because it should be F9, the quick load key. Take all. For now I will load. Then try to do that. And hopefully remember to try to put quick load on F9, because I'm used to F5 and F9 from Elder Scrolls games, is where I initially got used to that. Anywho, alright, let's try this again. There's actually 2 to decrypt here. I think I actually didn't get that one last time, so I'm glad that, I'm honestly glad that I was made to go back through here and get all this loot seed, hopefully. A little too cautious there for the time allotted. But, you know, the reason for that is it could have been over sooner if I touched one of them red squares. But hey, we did this one this time. Feels good, man. Alright, let's make sure none of that is something I'd really be interested in. Kinetic stabilizer 4, I'll have to look at that. Blade of coating 4, I'll have to look at that. Proton rounds. Okay. Time to look at upgrades, because it looks like all that I just got was upgrades. So let's look at these. And then let's actually back up a bit and save, because I think I should be able to, question mark. So that way, all this will not have to be repeatable again. Alright, so this is a 5 here. Rail extension. And that's actually, yeah, what I have right now is rail extension, so that works. Modifies the length of barrel, increase damage. Okay, yep, that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to be ultra damage tank boy right now, or girl in, you know, my actual main character's case at the moment. A lot of the time I play female characters anyway, it's just kind of how I do. But regardless, F5. Thank God for not crashing, and yay, I actually saved that. Let's move on and not die. We shall see. Also, I didn't waste a nade this time. I only have 3 of them, so I have to be careful about them. Do I immediately... Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to nade them. Alright, so once again, they're closing in maybe a little too much. I don't know if I'm going to die this time again. Once again, when I'm out of ammo, that's probably when I most need to do that now. Oh wait, hold on. I only ended up activating the 1. Okay. I can't activate more than 1 at a time. That was probably my biggest issue there. Now let's go ahead and reactivate everything. And... because everything resets between fights, I'm pretty sure oh. Yeah, I don't think I have time to really use a med pack, so let's hope I can. We Gucci?
Now is not the time.
Maybe not. Are we Gucci now?
On your order, Shepard.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay, I think we're actually good now.
Lead on, Commander.
I think those are out of combat ones, so... Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm starting to get a better handle on how to actually operate my abilities in order to actually get through encounters. Because, yeah, I'm overpowered when I use my shit right. It's fun. I love it. Alright. Ooh. Alright, cores. Let's do this. Kinetic barrier fields powering up, which means I have to shoot the barriers off first.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Oh yeah, and the barriers off the doors too. Yeah, it's kind of both really interesting and fascinating and scary. The sheer scope of what this this VI, not even AI, VI can do. Like, the sheer amount of ability they have to control the facility. Like, if you're going to give any kind of program that sort of ability to control so much of what you do, you should not make it have any kind of will of its own.
That's the last of
Even
them.
the very limited will of its own that VIs have, because this is what happens. In fact, I am not surprised that all the science fiction stuff like this would definitely actually happen in real life if we really got far into actual AI. Or at least something like this, something not so wonderful. That's for sure. Like, considering the fact that our technology is becoming very advanced, I'm pretty sure that a lot of things that a lot of people thought was a concept of science fiction a long time ago is possible now. Or even not a long time ago in some people's minds. Because remember, only the last 3 or 4 decades or so, like, you know, whenever the computer and the internet started becoming a thing, that's when technology exploded. And before I die, I'm pretty sure I will continue to see tech that will blow my mind, and I'm already seeing some tech that exists that blows my mind that it exists. And I'm just really both curious and scared to see what humankind will develop next in the realm of technology, and especially throughout my lifetime, because, I mean, I'm 25 years old. I mean, I was born in 1994, and, I mean, I'm almost 26. I come 26 in August, but man, like, my whole child, you know, I was one of those kids that grew up in the tech age, man, you know, and these Gen Z people that are being born, like, or that were being born, you know, in the early 2000s, they're also adults by this point, and we're becoming adults just now, or at least becoming 18 years old. Let's say that, 'cause it's arguable, especially in this day and age, what an adult is. Anyway, it's debatable. But, yeah, technology, man, it's amazing and spooky. I'm just glad that video games exist. That's one invention of humankind. I bet most people that watch Twitch and stream on Twitch agree is a good thing, generally.
Negative contact.
I'm looking at it, man. Anywho, let's keep going. Second of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Alright. On to numero trace, friendos. Let's do it.
Think we're good, Commander?
Yay, I know we're good, Tally. Don't worry about that. I actually first heard that from another Let's Player. His name would be Spiffy Squee by now. But I think back when I watched this Let's Play, his original Mass Effect 1 Let's Play, his channel name was Squee913. But he was one of the original people that inspired me to do what I'm doing. And this is back when you know, this format of, you know, long-form playing games was less of a stream thing. In fact, I don't know if streaming was really a thing at all when I started watching Let's Plays back in the day. But let's just say that Let's Plays were essentially my television in high school, and they've been off and on, but recently they're once again my television, alongside streams similar to this one, where people just play through games and enjoy themselves and have hopefully stimulating conversations and just hopefully create an environment of yeetness for people. Well, yeetness is just my general Derganese term for just a good vibes environment, man. Alright, so back in the Mako, friendos. Alright, so that other X must be where the other core is, so let's go down there. In fact, I do believe we can set a destination for it with the right click. Boom, there we are. Wee! I love driving this thing. It's just bouncy and fun. I'm pretty sure everyone and their mom has played Mass Effect 1 has done this. I mean, come on. It's too fun. You can do some sick wheelies and shit, man. It's like, wow. Do some awesome stuff and tricks with this thing. Like, look at that. Look at that, man. Anyway. So, down we go, I think. I don't know if this is a cutoff point. It doesn't. It looks like it should be a no drive-y zone. Like this is a drop-off. There's definitely games that have shorter drop-offs that are the edge of the map. So I was confused there, but yes, this crater is that deep. Don't worry about it. Actually, wait, no, that's just a probe, isn't it? There must be another. Yeah, okay. I remember. I passed by this before, didn't I? Did I already do whatever might be possible with this thing? Did I already do that? Well, considering it's not activatable, it should have been activatable for a bit if they're highlighting it on the map. It probably just gave me some sort of resources or something. I don't really remember. But, okay. I bet that it must be back up here, and there might be a third building that I haven't seen yet. That must be. I wonder if it's actually farther away. Or if I was just being blind for the moment, which is probably, I'd say, the most possible thing. Oh well. By the way, man, looking at Earth from here is really cool. Especially for, I do believe this game came out in 2009? 8 or 9? I know it's either 8 or 9. The visuals in this game are stunning to me. And of course ME2s and 3s just up that, because of course they do. But yeah, this game alone is all, like, literally, if ME2 and 3 looked the same, I would be more than happy. A lot of people wouldn't be, and I think that's kind of sad. At least, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be, or at least the industry definitely seems to think so. They're always trying to be graphics, and I think that that's often to the detriment of a lot of games. It could have been a lot better if they focused on other things more. Yeah, definitely a third one. In fact, I feel like it is this one, actually. But, well, if I see any, orange exclamation marks on the map, then yes, it is where we need to be. It's not. So, let's go find... Yeah, I had a feeling there was a third building when I went down there. And remembered that I already passed that place. Alright. Let's try this one. It'd be funny if this is also not the one I need to be in. Nope, it is the one I need to be in. Beautiful. Alright, let's do it, friendos. Also, please don't crash. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, I only backed up from the door just in case there are enemies right here. There probably are. No. Nope. This first room hasn't had them, I've noticed. Yeah, this is a very straightforward quest. I think it's a DLC, but don't quote me. It actually might just be not a deal. I feel like this was one of the DLCs, but don't quote me on that. It might just be a regular old side mission. I don't remember. No, I think the other DLC other than Pinnacle Station is different. I don't have the Omni Gel, dang. Oh well. Moving on. I don't need loot. I mean, I've got good shiz as it is. Wait, hold on. Oh, because there's enemies beyond there, Liara's dead. Do I use... Okay, I should really stop exploding things right in front of me. Okay, it looks like you get poisoned if you explode those. Alright, well, I'm not gonna reconstitute Liara just yet, because I want to save that for, like, you know, actually beating the encounter with Healing Shepherd. Because let's be honest, the way I'm playing this game, she's the only useful one. It just works for me. Okay, yeah, holy butt, we need this, and we need this, and we need this. We need a med pack. And we need to... I have no nades. But yeah, look at how tanky I am when I use my abilities. I might probably be dead now. Okay, yeah. Alright, I probably need to start actually hiding behind cover in like 2. But regardless. Resume molesto savoir. Alright. Thankfully Liara's actually back for this. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm going to heal Liara. I'm gonna have them both stand back in here, and they hopefully shouldn't get poisoned by those. I do believe that is what keeps happening and keeps killing them.
Impossible.
No, it isn't. Come on. Alright, let's have you stand in this corner then. Both of you, hopefully. Thank you. Tally. Go over here. Or just not in front of these. I'll kind of be farther away too to make sure I can not get hit by these. There we go. I think that is not a power junction. That is a chest. Or this game's version of chests. These storage lockers. There we go. Or at least one of the versions of chests this game has. Anywho, rally.
Understood.
Both of y'all. I'm gonna be using that more throughout the game. I do believe in DDO. Now, I don't think I can save right here, but I think I could save closer to the door. I did already do this. Right? Yeah. Also, what was in there? Combat scanner for shield modulator for kinetic stabilizer. Oh yeah, I didn't check armor stuff, I think. But oh, rounds 5. Hold on a second. I just realized something that's probably going to be really helpful. That I kind of, yeah, I have anti-personnel rounds on. I just saw freaking. Hold on. I think I did anyway. Shredder rounds, organics. What are the 5s we got? We actually got. Well, okay, we only had the one. The shredder and the cryo. Less accuracy. Yeah, I'm not doing personnel because we're fighting synthetics here. Incendiary, cryo, incendiary, shredder. Proton. Incendiary. Just more damage with less accuracy there. Proton, shield bypass, less damage now. Toxic damage. I think this also works on synthetics, but don't quote me, which doesn't really make sense, because synthetics shouldn't be able to be poisoned, but what I am going to do is... Oh, that's on target, right? Like, they have less accuracy. It also has a lot of shield bypass. Let's try Cryo 5. I don't know if I have shields, but... Yeah, I don't have... what's it called? I don't seem to actually have the... I know there's, like, anti-synthetic rounds, but I don't remember what they're called. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, also, before I forget, going to... look and see what, armor plating, damage protection ye, but that's only 3, too, so it'll help when I have a 5, shield modulator 5, medical interface 5, ooh, health regen and toxin resistance, and we have been facing toxins, plus 100 shields, that's also nice. You know, that's tempting, but I tend to get her right in front of all the damage and try to soak it. So this would probably be a lot more, lot smarter regarding that than this, I do believe. So let's go ahead and give her the shield modulator 5. Yes, and quick save where I'm gonna actually be able to quick save, which is probably gonna be like over here. Come on, please let me quick save. Game, you gonna let me? I will exit the building if I have to. I am really done preparing for this one fight. Over and over. Alright. So, all those changes our save now. Let's kick butt. And hopefully not die a bunch more times. We're gonna do our best. Ooh, the cry around the sound is really cool, actually. Wait, for now, let's actually start this and try to really get some targets at it before I start taking damage. Alright, now I'm taking damage. Then I do this. Then I do immunity. Then I refresh. Okay, this is a lot better with the cryo rounds. Yeah, don't try to use the personnel rounds against, you know, not personnel robots. There we go. Okay, this is the power trip I've honestly been wanting. Okay, but I've got to be really careful about those rockets. I've also probably got to start, like, trying to get into cover and heal myself when I get that low. Probably, period. And probably be in cover and just shooting over cover a bit more often than I do. Like, a lot more often than I do, probably. Alright, so all I know is I've actually done everything in here and have all the changes I want. I just need to change my actual way of going about this battle more, and then I should be douche. Should be a very douche Dergy. Oh Jesus, wow. One rocket? Okay, so yeah, I can't let those hit me. I just, like, can't. Whoa. They do seem to take a while to charge up, though, but yeah. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually focus on that side there. There seems to be more on that side. I'm gonna focus on that side first and try to be behind cover that whole time. See what happens. This will probably also help. Whew. Fun times, friends. Really gotta be careful about the red guys. I have to make sure I dodge or block those missiles. Period. There we go. I think I'm done now. Now, granted, yes, I know there's enemies still. I feel... Isn't there? Where'd they go? Where are they? Where are y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all went? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the actual danger zone it was the rocket people. Just the rocket ones. Whooping. Whew! Oh boy. Thank God that didn't do that again. In fact, I would have not been too fond of that, but I would have been okay with it. So you're able to be okay with everything in life. It's just a skill to keep working on, and sometimes it seems futile, sometimes it seems impossible.
I'm right here.
It's neither. The more experience I have in life, the more I start to understand you can deal better with everything all the time, and it's extremely powerful when you do, because it's one of those things in life that's really hard to do and extremely rewarding when you do it, so you need to do it anyway. At least I need to do it. Maybe not everyone needs to do exactly what I'm doing here with my brain or anything close to that, but goddamn do I. And it's really powerful because I'm working on it. Anywho, okay, one more save. Ooh, I love this game. Alright. I kind of like just being able to shoot the barriers. Because I love shooting the, especially, later assault rifles, and like there's something about the sound and feel of shooting those freeze rounds. I really like the look of this particular assault rifle too. I really like a lot of the aesthetic of the weapons of the Asphyx series. They're very cool, at the same time very functional looking, but just very cool and, you know, spacey. Kind of like a lot of the armors. Like, I like this armor she's wearing right now. Alright, so, core time. I bet I probably can't. Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Oh, that's right, there's usually not enemies. You usually have to fight enemies on the way in. Is it gonna be... Oh, there we go. Okay, but yeah, see, this is like it makes sense that they are sending more drones after us now, because this is the final core. The VI doesn't want to die, so to speak. Of course it doesn't. It's gained sentience, essentially. This is just a VI. Think about AI and the possibility of that. Like, how much more it could do. As additional drones, will we have to fight them on our way out or in the second? I suppose, let's see. Yep, failed, meaning there's probably some more bots like in here. And be careful. Still failed.
Perimeter clear.
Contact, Shepard. Area secured.
Oh, cool. I can now select specialization class. I forgot this was a thing, actually. But it's very, very older RPG-like. And up until ME2, all BioWare games had an older RPG, you know, feel behind them. I've always loved that. I love ME2 and even 3 and even Andromeda to an extent as well, though. We'll be exploring all them games on this channel at some point, but anywho. Alrighty. Kendos rely on lethal efficiency. Precision strikes rather than brute force. To limit their opponents. Increases damage with all weapons. Improves immunity. Improves marks and improves assassination. Shock Trooper, high trained killing machine doctor excel in all combat situations, increases health, damage protection, improves the immunity or barrier ability, improves adrenaline. Yeah, this is a no-brainer for me. Shock Trooper. Please don't crash. I think it's crashed. Yep.
Think we're good, Commander. secured.
Alrighty, one more. Try in her. Let's do it. By the way, I'm gonna save because I'm pretty sure it's gonna give me that again. Yep, specialization class will now replace your base class and the talents on the squad screen. Neato. By the way, random thought. I really love the blue, you know, pretty simple but pretty pleasant looking aesthetic of the UI in this game. I like a lot of the particle effects too. This game looks really great, in my opinion. Target ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Alright, we're going Shock Trooper as we said, and no crash this time. Feels good, man. So I do believe that that this means the end of this quest here. By the way, there's another 5. Yeah, it's just medical interface 5. Alright. Do you have any 6s? Nope. Just 4s. I think it'll always show the highest rank upgrade or weapon or piece of armor that you have available. By the way, do I have any armor for these grills? Not even for her? Okay. Oh, it's both heavy, no wonder. Both of these girls can't use it, almost guaranteed, yeah. But yeah, I love these two more than any other character in the game, so that's why these two are gonna always tag along with me.
Ready whenever you are.
Lead on, Commander.
Will do, and will do, grills. Alrighty. Man, I can't wait to give Talia a hug and Emmy too. Anyway, so let's continue. And yes, that's literally a thing Shepard can do, and I'm so hyped for Emmy too. There's so much more super awesome roleplay stuff you can do that can really establish your Shepard in 2 that you can't do anything like in 1, and I'm so hyped for that. There's also a lot of that in 3 too, and I'm really excited about that. Alright, so well, alright. Well. Well. Oh man. Right, I'm pretty sure squad means, hold on. Actually, that looks like I'm actually gonna...
Ready.
No, no, it's... Are you sure? Because, hold on. Are you sure it's just soldier? Oh no, Shock Trooper, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm glad I never actually went into soldier, because... I think it might have actually allowed you to do that if... But yeah. I'm gonna continue doing fitness, because immunity is sexy. Like, extremely, and also just health increases are sexy. I just want to be a death tank. It's great playing her as that, so... Let's do 2 more in fitness, max out fitness, then probably go to Shock Trooper, and then probably go to Spectre after that, and then figure out where else I want points to go after that. But I don't think there's going to be too many more points after I max out that tree too, but we'll see about that, because I know I'm not like super ultra mega super mega holy crap super mega close to the end of the game. I know that I'm close-ish. I know that I'm pretty sure over halfway, but don't actually quote me on that one, but yeah. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, hold on. Wrong direction. Wrong direction indeed. No, I think this is the right direction. I have gone. This is the way that I need to go. Herpity derpity doodah. Wait, have I unlocked that? It kind of looks like it's not unlocked. Yeah, it is. Okay. Open. It's open, which means it's unlocked. Like there was a blue light there. I guess that's what confused me. Because it's not green, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, it was like the door was open to signify, hey, you looted that, which is a really cool touch. A lot of games don't actually do, and they confuse you that way. But regardless, let's return to Normandy. We done did it, frienderines. Yeah, okay. Actually, wait, because I just did a major mission, I just realized I should probably talk to people before I do another one, especially Liara. I'm glad I just thought about that. I'm super glad that actually crossed me Durgan Mindel. Hoip Durgan is a hoip, Durgan is a hoip, Durgan. Hoip for Liara hugs that shall ensue, and romance path that shall ensue. Hoip Durgan, hoip Durgan, hoip Durgan, hoip. Hoip Durgan, hoip Durgan, shepherd booty. Okay, alright, so that's good. Man, I love Liara. I love the look of her. She really changes in two, but it's an amazing change too.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
That's extremely heartwarming for Shepard to hear, and heck for me to hear, even though I've heard it a lot of times. I've heard some discredits to Liara's voice actress. I feel like she did a wonderful job. A wonderful job. I love Liara, and part of that reason is her voice and her intonations, and the fact that she's pretty awkward sounding. And while that might actually be because of an inexperienced voice actress, it still lends itself to the character. In fact, I think it's a credit to both the voice actress and the team if the team sat down and been like, okay, so she's pretty great, but she has some issues, you know, blah, 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 blah. What about we put her with Liara, who has some social issues? Bam, bam, there you go. Perfect. It works regardless of how experienced or not she is. I love her voice. And you can tell that she has matured in 2 and later in this game, too.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off.
Later in 1 as well.
You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
And that's actually
it is
kind
up
of...
to people like you to change their minds.
That's actually kind of scarily harkening back to a lot of things in real life. I mean, come on. All of you have heard of, or perhaps been in, raising hand, situations where it was clear that other people had that mentality. You know, run over everyone in their way because they want to get to this goal or whatever, and nothing else matters to them. And that's scary. You know what? Fuck, I've had that mindset before. I hate that, but I think it's a human trait, and I think it's really well tied into what if we dropped humanity basically as they are, but, you know, jump forward a few hundred years or more. Actually, no, over 1,000, because this is 21. No, yeah, this is the century. A few hundred years then, I think. So we're in 2080. No. Yeah, I like 1,000. No, okay. Hold on. 2,000, 2,100. No, yeah, okay, yeah, a few hundred years. My numbers and math, even basic math, has never been too much of a. I've always been absolutely below average at that, to a degree that is embarrassing to me. But regardless, you know, jump them forward a few hundred years, and gotta just kind of air out my brain for a second. You know, jump then forward a few hundred years, basically stick humanity in, essentially as they are, to this galaxy of all these super diverse other kinds of races that are super advanced and, you know, have all their own sorts of temperaments, and see what happens. And I think they did a good job of showcasing what happens, especially in this game, because it introduces to the player a lot of the theming and concepts around all the different races and how they interact in this game, and the individuals within that as well. In fact, I think this game is really good at showing that there are always exceptions to any norm and stereotype and rule that's ever said. And I really love that. Anywho.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
And I think that, you know, like, I like to brute force through the game, as you know, but I think my playstyle could also really be harkened back into... I love to make connections between everything in these games that makes sense. It's easy for me, it comes naturally. And I think one of the easy ones to make is between your playstyle and your character's temperament and your character's background and etc. She still absolutely charges in and tries her best to make sure that everyone else is okay, and that she is obliterating the enemy because she doesn't want her other teammates to die. That's why she's so gung-ho. That's why she's up close, assault rifle blazing, you know, armor up, you know, shields up, rifle, you know, like overclocked, because I imagine, like, tech-wise, she has to do some sort of, like, overclocking of her rifle or something like that in order to get it to fire faster and hotter bullets and that kind of thing, in order for the overcharge to work. I think that's why it's called overcharge. It's called overcharge, right? I think it is, and I think that's the point of it. That's, like, the tech reason that is possible. And I think the reason that it's only possible for a short amount of time in universe is because if you do that for too long, you could probably fry the inside of your rifle and then it wouldn't be usable anymore. And it could also probably melt your arm or something, or your hand, or yeah, let's not think about that anymore than we have to. Alright,
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
The lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
I love
You
this
make it
scene.
sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
This is so cute. I love this.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk.
About
About
the
something
fact
else
that
for
the
now.
game's crashing for now? Yep, game's crashing. Well, magical cut time, yay. Right, so I'm gonna skip through the convo, picking all the same choices I made. I'm gonna save before I do it just in case I make a different one accidentally. But I'm just gonna kind of get to where we were and then go ahead and also investigate a bit with Liara as well, because she wanted to talk about something else. She said talk about something else, not, leave me alone. So she's gonna go ahead and talk to her for a bit and then let her be. And I love that scene. It's so sweet. I love them. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's try this again. Spacebar. Oh shit. Fuckity. Yes.
She
Fuckity.
was a good person.
Okay.
once,
I'm okay.
Before
That's
she
not
was
what I do.
twisted by
Because
Sovereign's power.
okay. Okay. Load. Oh no, not back on Luna. Not back on Luna at all. Let's just make sure this is okay. So 2508, 2509. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so let's try this again with less rushy things that lead to me making choices that I don't want to make. Make sure to skip past the voice lines, and when I see an opportunity to make a decision, I pause and I make it. That's what I gotta do, friendos. I'm gonna do it for y'all and for me and for the world and for enjoyment and for passion and for a video game and for the fact this video game is a good video game and lots of reasons, man. So many good reasons. Let's do it. It's quick saves that we don't have to go all the way back here if this happens again. If that happens again. Now.
If you are here to talk
There we
about
go.
Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't.
She was. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Well. Sorry, my brain.
I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have...
That is, you humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals.
You're scared of it?
It is up to people like you to change their mind. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz.
Why are you
I
so
wanted to
eager?
know more about you. To understand
Are you
you. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko. But what about us, Shepard? We have only known each other a short time. We are... You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Okay. Her response to this one was, I'm not looking for a protector. So I feel like there would have been a better response for Liara's sake there. Let's be honest here, less Liara's sake and more a more favorable response, because I'm stuck in feeling like favorable response means I'm doing something right and non-favorable means I'm always doing something wrong. And I know that that's a really shallow way of thinking, and I know that that also really makes it hard to like socialize, especially if you tend to overthink. Because God, that's a huge issue for me. But I'm still working on that. I'd still feel better if she gave a better reaction to one of these. In fact, well, I don't know if she will because she's so overwhelmed. I kind of want to go through all 3 of these and see what I think about her initial line before the I don't know about, you know, I need to process this kind of a thing, which, God, I get it. I need to process everything. That's probably why I love her so much. Like, her sensitivity, her introvertedness, I get it so much. That's me. That's me in a lot of ways. Anywho.
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am
Okay,
not
so
used
there's
to
no...
this.
Alright, so...
You. I need some time.
Okay. Okay, so the I'm not looking for a protector is not there, so I'll do this. And
Take all
do
the
the
time
understand
you think
again.
you
There we
should.
go, that's better.
Let's just talk about something else.
Actually talk. And not have the game crash again, that'd be great.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
Many huggle.
Are you gonna be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Many Liara huggle. I think I've already asked her about Asari culture, so... Let's, let her be for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alrighty, friendos.